What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Superpowers AI only battle. We made it, turn 500. I never actually ever thought we'd get this far, but we actually did make it, which is quite impressive. A few more things have happened, sadly not quite the all-out war that we wanted, and I've got to kind of stay in this map mode now. I'm still not sure. As you can see, this is, where is this? This is the Indian Ocean, which is currently heavily dominated by Roman units, as is the South Atlantic. The North Atlantic, although the US have finally caught up a little bit. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of units for everyone. Rome, you can see all these purple little bits in here. Rome has filled all of Russia, and then what was China with units. I don't know how this has happened, but it's happened. So there is 6 civs remaining. We have the original Big Five. China is still just about clinging on. And the Inca, so that, oh no, actually 7. I see that one of them did sneak in and survive. The Shoshone's dead now. But Siam sadly fell to Russia. That happened pretty much, like, as soon as the last episode ended, that happened pretty much straight away. And the other one was the Songhai died to Rome. And this happened, like, Rome declared war, 2 turns. I wasn't staring at it, because obviously that's when it breaks. But no cities fell. And then, turn like 3 and 4 of that war, boom, it was just over. Just like that, it was gone. It was incredible. But yeah, Rome just killed off the Songhai completely. So that ended the Zulu war with the Songhai. The Inca have survived. But yeah, apart from that, I think everything is mostly the same. The Songhai, there you go. They are number 7. They are still clinging on down here with a ton of planes. But yeah, there's 7 civs left. I don't know if there's been any wars elsewhere. As you can see, China's still here. Don't know how this city got here or who settled it, but it's there. Australia, mostly US controlled now, though Rome and China still here. But yeah, the US got quite a lot of the Indonesian islands, but Russia has all of India and Southeast Asia. The US has Japan, so they divided that up between themselves. Shaka's not really changed at all. San Antonio. That's US, isn't it? I don't know how that's got in their hands. I guess the US I don't know how they got a settler there in the first place, you know. I don't know the exact story of events of some of these cities, but it seems ridiculous. I'm going to bravely scroll over. Oh my goodness, there's so many units. Rome must have so many troops, because look, all of Russia is just Rome. I don't even think Russia has their own units. It's crazy. So we'll have a little look at the demographics, and then I'll try the info addicts, but I'm not sure they're going to work, but we'll try. The US is still dominating everything. In fact, yep, everything. This is obviously me, Venice, so that doesn't count. And in fact, everyone's on 100% anyway. But Rome with 3.2 million soldiers. That is definitely the highest number we have ever seen. And right, here we go. Let's do the religion first, because that won't break, and that will save me reloading. We still have 3 really good religions. 73 to 63, a 10-city sort of range. Catholicism at 68, Confucianism 73, 69 Hinduism and Islam with 63, and the Incan's religion's doing okay in South America as well. Here we go. Is it going to work? It did work. The US well in front on score. Russia has climbed up to 2nd as we see China plummet. Rome and the Zulu sort of interchanging here. Rome was ahead, then Shaka came in front, and Rome's back ahead. Although I'm surprised the Zulu are still going there. It might be easier to use the graphs now than read the info addicts. I'm just thinking military. Yeah, because there's only so few civs. Songhai, Inca, and China are all down here, pretty much neck and neck. You can see the Zulu here on military. Okay, no, I think everyone wants the numbers. But there we go. Population, here we go. So there's only 7 left. America with 334 million. That's probably not far off the actual number, is it? That's pretty cool. Russia, 233 million. The Zulu, 201 million. Rome, only 189 million. And nearly 4 million of those are all in the military. So that's quite impressive. Good ratio there. Then it's a big drop to the Inca down at 37 million, although still a load of people. 33 million for China, and the Songhai at 3 million. Crop yield, the US still leads the way with 3.6 billion bushels of whatever bushels are measuring. Rome and Russia are about 2 billion, the Zulu 1.8 billion, and then the Inca and China in the 200 millions, and the Songhai all the way down at 50 million. Production, the US with 5 billion tons of manufactured goods. Russia 3 billion, so a massive drop off. 2.6 billion for Rome, 2.4 for the Zulu, 230 million for the Inca, 219 million for China, and 42 million for the Songhai. Biggest economy, again the US at 7.6 billion gold. If I'm just translating the millions into 1,000 millions, don't worry. If you're not following, I don't know what it converts into. Gold per turn, isn't it? But 5 billion for Russia, 3.3 billion for the Zulu, Rome 2.9 billion, and again millions. The Inca a little bit more economically successful than China. Could be a lot of reasons for that. Land area, the US has 21 million square kilometers. That seems a bit excessive. They must have a lot of the ocean. There's no way they are twice the size. I think they probably are equal to Russia on land tiles. I don't know. Although that said, they are double. No, they must be bigger than Russia. Yeah, North America is about. They have big parts of South America, most of Australia, all the islands, Japan. Yeah, okay, they are bigger, but that seems a bit excessive. Bear in mind, Russia doesn't have many sea tiles. The US has loads. Rome is only just behind Russia, which again is fair enough. They look smaller, but they have the Mediterranean, and they got North Africa now, so that makes sense. The Zulu a bit further behind, 8.6 million. Then it's the Inca, China, and the Songhai. Here we go, military manpower. Rome with the biggest military I've ever seen, 3.2 million soldiers. The US then in second at 2.1, Russia at 1.9. So if those two teamed up, they would have 4 million, and Rome would have 3.2. That'd be hella interesting. Especially because Rome is already, like, you know, half of Russia they could take in like a turn, because they're already there. That would be very interesting. The Zulu, 1.6 million. China, the Songhai somehow still have 500,000 soldiers. Oh yeah, it's because they've got really advanced units, so the numbers are good on their little island. I don't know how the Shoshone still have units. They must have something running around safely somewhere. Same goes for Siam. Approval, literacy, social policies. The US leads the way. Not as important anymore, really. Happiness, 475 for Russia. Text, everyone's at the end apart from the poor old Shoshone who are dead. Net gold, Rome is currently losing 12,000 gold per turn. Lovely, that's what you like to see. Russia and the Zulu carrying the world's economy, although there's a massive debt here still with Rome's losses. Cities, America now has 119, Rome at 66, Russia 61. If you put those two together, they would sort of match up to the US, or be a bit more. The Zulu with 50, 6 is for China and the Inca, 1 for the Songhai. Science output, America with 10,500, Russia at 8,000. Again, this doesn't really matter anymore because everyone's at the top of the tech tree. Same for culture really here. Oh no, victory types were off apart from domination, so we didn't get any this time around. The last few attempts. Russia just pipped it to the most wonders, 14, 1 ahead of the US, 8 for Rome. China, yeah, they lost them all, so that makes sense, probably to Russia. Treasury right now. This is how. So Rome is on 0 and losing 12,000 gold per turn, which is incredible. But Russia does have 243,000 gold, so they could buy a lot of units very quickly. The Zulu 110k. The US was dropping at about 400 per turn. So what's that? They've got about 70 turns till they hit 0. The Songhai 11,000. There you go. I'm Venice. I don't know where I got all this money from. And China with 93. Okay, we ignore faith's not too important because again, we've seen the religions. Influence, Rome's got influential over 6. I don't know if those are the other 6 that are still alive. It might be. Like I said, it wouldn't trigger the victory this time. Great works, 44 for Rome. America and Russia have got a few, as you'd expect. Then the Zulu, yeah, it's pretty much the same order every time. Trade routes, 9 for the Zulu and Rome. Rome's still losing money. Well, they would be. They're spending over 12k on units. That's like before you take in the positive money, so that's insane. I don't know who's been embargoed. We'll have a look at that in a second. And then tourism, the US just pipping Russia as the most popular tourist destination right now. But yeah, let me have a quick look. Who's embargoed who? I bet they're all no trade with the Zulu, China, or Rome. So Russia and the US probably dictating the world's... Actually, nope. Get that wrong. Siam has got 11 votes somehow. They're controlling all the votes. I don't know how someone has 475, or was it 275 happiness, when pretty much every luxury in the world is banned. But there we go. But yeah, no trade with the Zulu, China, or Rome. So that is obviously why Rome's losing money. But yeah, the US and Russia enjoying an okay economy. I think the Zulu were making a small amount of money, not loads, but I think some of these city names must be random, right? This seems very Brazilian or something. I don't know how it ended up here. But there you go, maybe the names just... Maybe they're stealing each other's names. I don't know. There's so many cities. There's so many things going on. But that'll be it for this series. I'll try and get a new one set up for Sunday, or if not as soon as possible. Hope you have enjoyed this one. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below if you have. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.